feel like Bruce Willis. You know, at the beginning of the video, you start out looking all clean and fresh, and at the end, you're a mess. But what else is new? Welcome to HRainbow Art and another mandala stone tutorial. I just got some hearts in, and today I'm going to paint one. As you can see, I have already prepped the stone with black, what was it? Acrylic paint from Decoart. I have a bunch of colors here from another project that I was working on, so we're going to use these, and let me tell you which ones they are. So I have from Decoart Americana Multisurface Satin in Chartreuse. Oh yeah, you hear the dog. My window is open and there's a dog barking outside, so that's what you're hearing. So we're having, yes, the Chartreuse. Then from Decoart, the dragon fruit pink or red, I never know. Then we have Purple Rain, also from Decoart. We have Crystal Blue from Decoart. Everything is from Decoart, I think. And I have some Tangerine, also from Decoart. So that is what I'm going to use today. So I thought let's film it. So I kind of do have to find the center of this. I don't really know how to do that, but let's see if we can find it out. So I have a bendy thingy of this. I'm going to put it down here. Let's get my white pencil. And I'm kind of going to see. I have it a little bit closer so that I can see what I'm doing. Oh. So we have the center line here. And honestly, I'm kind of eyeballing it. I think I want the center dot to be there. I know I already made a center there. But I'm kind of lining it up with the petals right now. Okay, I'm going to change the center to this. And then we're going to... And this is actually a stencil from the Happy Dotting Company. That came with one of the molds that I ordered. I'm just going to, I don't know if I'll use all the grid marks, but that's okay. Kind of making a mess, aren't I? Something like this, and if I want to, I can just extend the lines. So we're lining this thing up. No, that one is not really very neat. I can grab my compass. Oh, there's a plane flying. I'm grabbing my compass. Oh, I actually want it on my twisty thingy. Okay, I am grabbing, I kind of want my 10 if I can find it. That's 11 and a half. 9.5. I think I also had an 11. Oh, here. Okay. 10 millimeter and the Chartreuse. And let's kind of hope that I can be a little bit in the center. My grid marks are a little bit off, I can see. So I'm kind of eyeballing that line a little bit more. Adding a little bit of extra paint. This paint is a little bit thicker, so it should kind of give a nice plump dot. Next, I am going to go to the, shall we go to the orange? Yeah, I think we will go to the orange. I'm grabbing a little bit more orange, and let's go to the 0.8. And dot around the center. I'm actually switching to the 1.5 because they are going to be a bit bigger. I can already tell, and that is fine. Next, I'm going to go to the light blue, the crystal blue. Still with the 1.5, and we're going to go in between. I think I'm also going to go a little bit higher. Flip the tool. Is it clean? It is. And pull it forward. Going to go to the 3 millimeter and the, I think I'm going to go to the purple, but I need to add a little bit of purple. Just a little. I'm going to go in between those two dots on the line. I'm going to skip one. At least for now, and see how much room I'll have. And then with my 0.8, I am going to go to the pink. Actually, no, I'm going to go to the green, but still same tool, 0.8. And I'm going to walk the dots. I am switching to a 1 and the pink. No, I'm going to go to the 1.5 first and the pink, and I'm going to make top dots first. And then I'm switching to the other side, which is the 1, and I'm going to walk the dots again. Cute. I am going to go to the orange. And the 4mm. And I'm going to aim between the petals on the guideline. I'm going to plump up the dots and then grab my 0.8mm and pull the paint in. I think I'm going to walk the dots around that because I think that will be fun. What is the color that I want to use for that though? I think I want to start with purple. So we are going to go to the 1.5 and the purple. Lining it up with the grid mark. Then I'm going to go to the light blue and I am going to go to the 3 first. Am I though? No, the 2.5. Which color was that again? Purple. Yeah, 2.5 and the light blue. I'm going to make top dots again. Then I'm going to go to the, I need a little bit more blue though. .5. I'm actually switching to the 1 for the dots because they are getting too big. For what I want. Okay, the 2mm and the green. I'm going to make 3 dots, 2 on either side of the guideline, and then 1 on top. And I have the 2mm. I am going to go to the 1mm, if I can find it, the pink, this one. Okay. Still the green, and we're going to make swooshes. So I'm loading up my tool with paint. And then dragging it like that. And as you can see, the more paint you have on your tool, the better the swoosh. I'm going to redo this one. Cool. I am going to go to the orange. And this is going to be a little bit tricky because I kind of want to aim for this guideline, but that one curves down a little bit. So we will see how far we will get. But let's start with this one here. I'm going to make a dot and then flip the tool and then pull the paint up. Like that. It's probably going to be a little bit tricky here because it needs to be very low. I'm going to kind of put it there. And here on the side, I'm not going to go all the way down, but aim just below the curve actually. And then here, I think I'll stop here on the tip. Then I'm going to go to the pink. Still with the 3. I'm going to make a dot next to the orange. I am going to go to the 0.8 now because I just prefer that one for dragging. I'm just going to pull it up. I'm placing the pink a little bit higher than higher than the orange, or in, I don't know. And some will be further away than others, which is fine. This was the 3. Let's go to the 2. That's the green one. And the purple. And here I have a lot more space, so I can actually make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to place the dot and then drag it up. Like that. And then here on this part, I can probably fit an extra one in between. But let's do this one first. So this part is pretty full already. I kind of want to fill in that, but I need to think about how I want to do that because I don't really know. So let me think about that. I think I'm going to, oh yes, I added the blue ones there just to fill up that gap, but I think I'm going to see if I can make these bigger. So let's go to a 5 tool and the orange. And I'm going to place a dot here. Maybe this is even too small, but we will see. And then with a 1.5 and a little bit of paint, I'm going to drag it down first or up. And then I'm going to see if I can line it up with the side of this tool or the swoosh below it actually. I'm going to grab some extra paint. I'm going to fill it in. So I'm basically using my stylus tool as a paintbrush. This is not ideal. But it works. Okay. Like that. So you get basically that. Let's do that on the other side as well. I'm also going to do that with the pink. And I know that there will be quite a bit of space here, but we will fill that in later. I'm going to grab the 4 tool and the pink. I'm kind of going to go here. I'll just use the other side, which is a 2. I'm lightly going over that with the 4. So that you kind of get that. And yes, I know we have a gap, but again, I will fill that in later. Maybe I can do a little bit more of that. You can also do this with brush strokes, if you prefer. Okay, I'm also going to elongate those. So they will go a little bit more towards this side. I'm also going to elongate that one, but a little bit shorter, I think. Okay, now for following that purple, let's see, I'm going to go to the 4. Let me try something, because I kind of need to figure out, I think I have an idea. It was a little bit too much paint for what I wanted actually. I am placing a dot just above the dot that I already did. And then I'm going to pull that up a tiny bit so that you get, can you see? Swirlies, like that. And that way I can kind of fill that space in. So again, following that pink, placing a dot. And then connect it. Like that. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the green with the 3 tool. And I'm going to add paint to this top dot. Then grab the 0.8 and pull the paint along the guide mark that I have. So that you get that. And that's just an extra way to fill in that space. I'm just going to do that all along the sides, but make them a little bit shorter. So let's see if I can kind of pick it up and show you. So this is what it's looking like now. So let's grab the 0.8 millimeter, and then in between these swirly bits that I made here, I'm going to place a dot. I want 2 dots on the bottom as well. So now you get that. And then on the sides, I'm just going to place 2 blue dots just below the purpley swirlies. So I think it's almost time to go top dotting now. So for the center dot, I'm going to grab Arteza Iridescent in 801, which matches that color perfectly. It is a little bit of a thicker paint, so I need to make it a little bit more liquidy. Yes, that's better. Yep. Kind of wanted to cover everything, so I'm going to go to the 10. And then I'm going to make sure that it covers everything, so I need to go here. And just with the stylus pull it to the edge. And then I'm going to add paint on top. So just load up my tool, and then I basically tap with the side just on the stone to get a nice amount of paint. I really like this color scheme though. I think it's very, very cute. What do I want to do with the orangey ones? also have this, which is very pretty. Can I put this on top of the orange? I can. Will that be pretty? I think so. So this is also Arteza, and this is the shade 711. And let's, for fancies, do that on top of this. Let's see how that will look. Okay, so that's almost the same color. And you don't have to do this if you don't want to. It just adds a nice shine. And I have the, what is it? The green is a 2. And I'm just going to put it on top everything that's orange. So also the larger swooshes. I do need it in the bakje, which is Dutch for tray. Kinda. I'm going to go to my 4, load up the tool, put a nice big dot, and then grab my 0.8 and pull it up so it covers that orange. And I'm also going to do that with the big swooshes. Again, you don't have to, but this just, I don't know, adds a little bit of extra, and I'm extra too, so it will fit. Okay, so I haven't done the big swooshes yet, but that's okay. I am actually going to add a little bit of white to the purple that I have in the tray to make it a little bit lighter. And then I'm going to add top dots to the purple. I think I'll grab my 2 or my 2.5. That's a purple. That's this one. Let's see. Yeah, 2.5 tool. And I want to add them a little bit more towards the center of the stone, of the mandala. So not the center of the dot. So you get peacock dots, or maybe even half moons. That's just the way you look at it. And on these kind of swirly bits that I have, I want that there as well. So I'm just going to place a dot on the swirly bit. So that you get that. You know what? Let's go all around on the purple swooshes. And just place those lighter dots on the part where the swoosh is the biggest, so the top part. Well, I think she's actually almost done, except for the, at least the big swooshes I want to do with that Arteza paint, but I have to wait for the stone to dry first. So I'll be back in just a sec, for you guys that is. So here she is, she's all done. I was contemplating doing something with the pink swooshes, but I didn't. I feel like it's very, very cute like this. So yeah, my hippie heart is happy with this one. Let me know down below what you think of this stone. Do you like it? Are you going to recreate it? Honestly, I don't know if I want to sell this one because I really, really love this one. So I'm happy with how it's turned out, and that's actually an understatement. So this was it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, leave a comment down below. If you have any color combination requests, please let me know down in the comment section as well. Don't forget to check out my description box for everything that I used today, and also a link to my other social medias and my store. I am going to wish you a fantastic day, a fabulous evening, happy dotting, and I will see you soon in another video. Bye.